it's go time in the second half.
And if you want to be playing meaningful games at the end of September, you've got to put your head down and grind for the next 8 weeks.
Just about to get started. Yandy Diaz now at the plate. The 1-1 is fouled off. 1-2 now. In the air, right field. Abreu moving under it. 1 away. Now the number 2 hitter, Jonathan Aranda. Next offering clips the zone count even at 2. Aranda wants another look at the called strike. Gets a challenge. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. 2 outs, base is empty. Now at the plate, Junior Caminero. The count 2-1. That one missed. In the air, right field. Brings it in, and that is that. Now this is Anthony Siegler. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. That's a laser base hit. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2.
Got to love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
Now here is Ceddanne Rafaela. 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. And now it's going to be Wilyer Abreu. Liner, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Safely into second. He's got a double.
I'm amazed at his ability to pull his hands inside and actually square that baseball off. That pitch was off the plate. So tough to get the barrel to anything in there.
Swung on, belted. Into the monster seats and gone. A gigantic blast. And with 2 down, the Red Sox. The early lead, Caleb Durbin up next for the Red Sox. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but
that one is absolutely belted. And it hits off the monster. Headed for the plate. The relay throw. Safe. He beats the tag. It's 3-zip. So a runner at second, 2 down. Now batting Jarren Duran. Man at second. Oh, look at the stop. Over to first. Nicely done for the out. Back inside Fenway Park. New inning getting started.
They're off to a great start. 3-run lead after their first inning, but so important to be airtight defensively. Don't give away extra outs and allow that other club to get back in this ballgame.
Chandler Simpson digs in now. That one a little bit high. It's 2-2. Our plate umpire, Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, with Hendricks, Boo, kind of interesting. He's a good, consistent umpire, but you do hear that he kind of favors one.
Fly ball down the line. And it's a foul ball, but it had the distance. Towards first, Monasterio. Fires to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. 2 outs, base is empty. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Victor Mesa Jr. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. We head to the bottom of the second. So stepping in for Boston, Nate Eaton. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still manages a throw. He makes the throw, but it's not in time. And the speedy runner is on at first. So digging in, Connor Wong. 3-1 is on the way. Up the middle, lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and that leaves them with runners at first and second. Here comes first and second, no outs. Anthony Siegler will hit next. The 1-1. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double. A run comes in on the play. Cedar Rafaela up next for the Red Sox. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Grabs it right up against the wall. To second, 2. And they get the triple play with the force out. On to the third inning. And stepping in for the Rays, Taylor Walls. That's in there. That is strike 2.
He's dealing with a great 2-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
And there's one down. Richie Palacios, the next to hit. And that one fouled off. And that's a strikeout looking. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Clearly looking out over the plate on that outer third. And that pitch finished right down the middle, just a little bit in, and he couldn't pull the trigger.
Digging in, Hunter Fiducia. Next offering is fouled back. 2 down, nobody on. And that is that. 9 straight. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu. Ball to strike. Liner caught it second.
Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
Line drive, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. And next for the Red Sox, Caleb Durbin. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Mullins whips it back in, and that forces the runner to hold on at second. 2 on with 1 away. Andrew Monasterio up next for the Red Sox. 2 on, 1 out. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. That one laced to center and a base hit. Gonzalez around third. In comes the run from second. To third, not in time. And it's runners at the corners with 1 gone. And so 2 on with 1 out. Red Sox already lead it. Jaron Duran now at the plate. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Comes through with the RBI. Absolutely smoked that baseball. What a swing. Sent it out way faster than it came in, of course. 113 off the bat, and no matter where you hit it at that speed, it's tough to make a play on.
2 away now. Here comes the skip. Now on the mound for the Rays, Garrett Clevenger.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than 1 per inning.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. That is the inning. So the Rays batting order turns over. Yandy Diaz now. That one's in there. And a count 1-2.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
1 up, 1 down. And now Jonathan Aranda swings through that one for strike 2. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Abreu hauls it in, 2 away. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Junior Caminero.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead. At this point, got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
3-1, and he couldn't come up with it. And that's their first base runner of the game. Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. That pitch just misses the inside corner. 2-2. On the ground to first. Oh, nice stop at first. On the money. Nice play. And we're back here at Fenway Park. They put themselves out front with a nice display at the plate. Take a look at the spray chart for where their hits have landed.
Yeah, when a team has this many knocks, a lot of the time it gets clustered to one side or another. Not today. They're hitting it all over the field.
It's a double. Third hit of the night for him.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Base hit into center field. Coming home. Here comes the throw. He's safe. And they're pulling away up by 7 now. So a man at first. So stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Palacios to second, on to first, double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
And down to shortstop, Romy Gonzalez. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one opts against the fence. Throws to second, and he's got a double. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
So 2 down. Here's the third baseman, Caleb Durbin. The 1-1. Call. In the air to left center, Mullins moving under this one, and that is that. Back here in Boston, and stepping in for the Rays, Chandler Simpson swings through the sweeper. Stays alive. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Next to hit, Victor Mesa Jr. Outside. That's ball 2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, base is empty. Next to hit, Taylor Walls. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Swing and a miss. And he strikes out the side. Now a new pitcher for the Rays, Kevin Kelly.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
To second, pulls him off the bag.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
Ground ball to the right side. Aranda steps on the bag, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. At the plate, Nate Eaton. Ball to strike. The pitch. One away with a runner at third. Last half of inning number 5. Bounced, and that got the pitcher. To the plate. Can't hang on. He's safe. It's 8-0. Brian Baker, ready or not, in the game now after the injury.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Palacios tossed to second, and that's quick work out of the pen. 1 batter, 2 out. Back in the ballpark, let's take a look at some of the moments that stand out to us. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. And now the catcher for the Rays, Hunter Fiducia. Next offering clips the zone count even at 2. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Yandy Diaz next to hit for the Rays. Close one, doesn't get the call. 2-1. 2 down, nobody on. All Red Sox in this one. Left field, and that's a foul ball. Strike 3, and now 6 strikeouts in a row. Back here at a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
Singy, were you superstitious as a player?
I'd say a little bit, Dan. I wouldn't want to admit it, but I think, you
throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away. Man at first, nobody out. Now the number 2 hitter, Cedar Rafaela. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. Wilyer Abreu up next for the Red Sox. The 1-1. This one in the air, center field. Mullins in position, and there's 1 down. Now it's the shortstop, Romy Gonzalez. 2 on, 1 out. Into center. Base hit. And they hold the runner at third, but the bases are loaded now with 1 out. So up next, Caleb Durbin. Here's a 1-1. Out to short. Walls over to second. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Andrew Monasterio up next for the Red Sox. 2 on, 2 outs. Oh, great stop. What a play to end the inning. Top of inning number 7, and stepping in for the Rays, Jonathan Aranda.
He's been so great today. Really just throwing whatever the catcher.
This one in the air. Durbin under it. And there's 1 away. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Junior Caminero. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2.
Ball.
The Rays yet to pick up a hit here. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 up, 2 down. Still no hits on the board. 1 out away from take. Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. 7 no-hit innings in the books. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here in Boston. Now here's the Red Sox DH, Jarren Duran. What a stop to first, and very nicely done for the out. So stepping in for Boston, Nate Eaton. In the air to left center. And that'll fall for a base hit. And a man aboard.
That ball right there landed in what they call the no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. They got to go a long way as well.
Brings it in. 2 down. Back to the top of the order now. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Anthony Siegler. And he can't make the play. Still able to fire over. Misplay doesn't cost him. Inning over. Back here at Fenway, and this lineup is still hitless as we begin the 8th. That misses. Ball 2. Yeah, there's the strike. Just missed.
That's the ball.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Payoff pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Chop back up the middle. To first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Played that ball perfectly and got the throw off across his body as well as anybody could have. Any slower, and that was probably a hit.
Not there in time, and that's the first hit for them in this one. So a man aboard now with one away. And stepping in for the Rays, Taylor Walls. 95 with that one. The stuff has been excellent. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Now it doesn't strikeouts for him in this one.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
Here's the second baseman, Richie Palacios. And it stays fair. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. So digging in, Hunter Fiducia. There's the strike up high. And the count 1-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's a Baker's dozen strike. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. So stepping in for Boston, Ceddanne Rafaela. And that one hammered. That's back there. And in one hops the wall. The throw to second is offline. So a man aboard, Wilyer Abreu, up next for the Red Sox.
A defensive swing right there. Some cheese on the inside part of the plate. But the hands are still stinging after that one.
This one in the air, center field. Mullins under it. And there's one down. So now with one away and a man at second. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Romy Gonzalez. That one is absolutely belted. And this one looks like trouble. Rafaela around third. Runner from second crosses the plate.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
And the batter now, Caleb Durbin. Bounced up the middle. To first, there to beat him by an eyelash. So up next, Andrew Monasterio. Line drive to short and caught. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now it's the DH, Yandy Diaz. And he grounds one to the right side. Now one gone in the 9th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Next offering is fouled back. One down, base is empty here in the 9th.
Ball, that's in.
That's towards center. Rafaela settles under it. And there are 2 down. Last chance for the Rays. Stepping in, Junior Caminero.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
The Rays down to their final strike. Gonzalez. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Red Sox slug their way to a win in this one.
Terrific job in this game. He scattered 2 hits and pretty dominant. Efficient with his pitch count. Got himself all the way to the finish line and finished what he started.